Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Elle, and today I thought it'd be fun to share some products I regret buying, specifically from Bath & Body Works. I've been going to Bath & Body Works a lot lately. If you've been watching my hauls, been having quite a few lately. I've been really into it, really loving their candles. No hate to them, love that they're cruelty free. They make so much amazing stuff. I've been going there forever, but I just wanted to casually sit down and share with you some products that have been misses for me lately, which in the grand scheme of things, I've been getting a lot of stuff there, so it's really not so many, but I just wanted to share a few of these. Are like, a lot of them are from the fall collection, so they're not really things that are out anymore, but I kind of wanted to see if anyone watching had these experiences with these products as well, or you know, if they ever come back, this will be my warning. Don't do it. I usually just do these kinds of videos with like makeup products, but I thought this would be fun. I'm kind of on the way. I want to go right now to exchange some of these things, see the new stuff, if there's anything out. I just want to get these out of my house. They've been sitting around and it just makes me sad whenever I look at them. I'm like, get this out of here. So yeah, hopefully I can go exchange them and maybe get some new things to try out instead, because they do have that 100% satisfaction guarantee, so I've never returned anything or tried to exchange anything, so we're gonna see how that goes. So first of all, this is probably the biggest disappointment out of all of these. I hate this one the most. This is Public Enemy #1. I want it out of my house. This was from the fall collection. I had it in a haul. It's the Pumpkin Spice Cheesecake 3-wick candle. And the notes on this are just spiced pumpkin, graham cracker crust, and whipped cream cheese. And I love cheesecake and I love pumpkin cheesecake. So I was so excited to see this in stores. In stores, I thought it smelled amazing. I was so obsessed with it, and I literally think that was a different person, because once I took it home and burned it, I was like, I hate this. Like, even smelling it on cold now, it makes me want to throw up. I hate it. The burn was fine. I just used it once and it burned all the way across, except for like in that little corner. Ugh. Even just opening this is so gross. It's not even it's like not pumpkin season anymore. I don't want to smell pumpkin thing. It's just this is just not a smell I want my house to smell like. I burned it and it's just so nauseatingly sweet. I guess maybe it's that whipped cream cheese. I guess it does smell like pumpkin, but it's just something else in there. The cheesecakey smell. Just so overpowering, and I just never wanted to burn it again after that. I could barely get it through that one burn, but I like to burn them all the way across on my first burn. So I'm gonna go back and try to exchange this. Let me know if you tried this, if you liked it, if you hated it. I haven't seen this in like anyone's empties videos. I've been watching a lot of candle empties. Haven't seen anyone bring this up, even though they've been talking about other fall scents. So I don't know why I keep torturing myself. I just keep picking this up, but I'm just like, are you sure, Elle? Are you sure? No, I've been picking this up and smelling it for like months, and I don't know why I was so excited about this, but I hated it. Oh my god, I hated it once I burned it. Another 3-wick candle from the fall collection is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Again, this one smelled so good in stores. This was my favorite one out of all the ones I got on Cold Sniff. I was so excited, and then I got it home, and again, I like hated it. I didn't burn it for the longest time. It was probably the last one I used of all of that haul, the last one I burned. This one's Pumpkin Latte, Toasted Marshmallow, Creamy Sandalwood, which you don't smell at all, White Ginger, and Praline Musk. And I think maybe it's the praline that's throwing me off. The lid's really cute though. So I'm sad to get rid of it because I love that lid. The other one doesn't have a pretty lid. It's just plain. But this one, I've got through burning it twice, so it looks like I've used it a little bit more. It burned really well, again, really clean. The first time I burned it, I absolutely hated it. The second time, it was a little okay. It's kind of one of those, I burn it in like my living room and then go walk away and not have to smell it from a distance, and then it kind of radiates throughout the house. Both of these are really strong. The other one's a little bit stronger. This one's pretty strong, not as much so if I do put it on the other end of the house or of my apartment, then I can't smell it as much on the other end, but it still kind of leaves a nice scent behind. I kind of like it on Cold Snip. Not really. It's just so weird. I think it's that praline and maybe their marshmallow, but I was so excited to see all these marshmallow scents in the fall collection. I love marshmallows, and I thought I'd love marshmallow scented stuff. And mind you, I usually like really sweet scents. Like I always go for the cake, the vanilla. I love those. So it's weird that these are too sweet for me. This one just smells so fakey. Like I just want to say it smells like Splenda. Like just artificial sweetener. It smells so fakey and gross, and it doesn't smell like a latte at all. No coffee scents at all whatsoever. I guess there is a little pumpkin. but no Latte, which is like in the name. Sorry, I got cut off and I don't know where I was, but yeah, this one's pretty strong. The other one's maybe like super strong, especially if you don't like it, like an 8.5. This one's probably like a 7.5. So I'm a little on the fence. I kind of like to smell it when it's cold, but when it's burning, I hate it. And it's like still kind of gross on cold too. Usually Bath & Body Works candles are a little more authentic smelling. I don't know. I'm a little on the fence as to whether to bring this back, but it just gives me a headache. Something about both of these. They just give me a headache, and candles usually don't. Bath & Body Works candles usually don't, but these did. So these are probably going back to the store. The picture is really cute though. I love the coffee, especially for my coffee decor, but it just sucked. So let me know if you tried these. While we're on the topic of candles, I have 3 mini ones that were fails. I don't know if I'm gonna bother exchanging these or bringing these back, or just give them away. I don't know. I don't know if you even can for the mini ones, especially if I burned them once or twice. I thought I heard they were getting rid of the mini ones, so I don't know, but let's just get into these. So this again is from the fall collection. It's Autumn Sunshine with the cute little sunflowers. This is Chilled Orange, California Mandarin, Golden Amber, and the weird one is Green Fir Needle. And I burned this once. This one had like no throw. You couldn't smell it unless your face was right on top of it. And I did kind of like the smell. It's very different for me, different from what I usually would do. And this wick is slightly off center, but pretty centered. The next two I'm going to show you are so off center. That's kind of why they were a fail. So this one's pretty good. But this one just had no throw. I wasn't crazy about the scent. It was too funky. It's more of like a summery scent to me than like a wintry scent. Kind of a fall scent, but I got it like later on, so I don't know, just not super crazy about that. But it did burn pretty evenly for a mini one. I've been having, usually they're fine, but I've been having problems with them lately. Sorry, I keep getting cut off, and I actually just brought back some of the things I just talked about in this video. So let me continue with everything else and keep an eye out for that Bath & Body Works haul for what I exchanged them for. So the next mini candle is Black Sands, and I actually really like the scent of this. It smells a lot like black teakwood, which I also have, and I really like, very cologne-y. It's Ocean Mist, Exotic Amber, and Creamy Cedarwood, but just the wick is so, it doesn't even look like it's that off center, but it is because it's tunneling and it's a mini candle, and usually these burn pretty evenly, but this one's just tunneling like a mother, and it's so annoying because the wick is off center. So if you're ever buying it, I went to the store just today and they don't have these mini ones out anymore. I heard they were getting rid of them maybe. So just when you're buying any candle, just make sure that the wick is centered. This one's really strong though. I'm gonna keep it, but it's just driving me nuts that it's tunneling because it's so little. And then the last mini candle, this is Red Velvet Cupcake. This is not recent. I bought this on Poshmark with a bunch of other mini ones. Didn't realize they were mini ones, so I was very surprised when they got here. But this is rich vanilla frosting and authentic red velvet cake. It's actually really interesting how they were able to capture that fragrance in this candle. It smells really realistic, and I like the smell. It's just not strong at all. You have to literally put your face right over it to be able to smell it, which is really unfortunate. And this wick is like super off center. I wasn't the first one to burn this because someone else had it, and I got it after they'd used it. So it started tunneling, and then it's just getting worse. So again, the wick just off center. It's not even strong. It's just like, ugh, I used to really like the mini candles and always have such good luck with them, but lately just And finally, it's not specifically about this scent. This is just a mini body lotion. This is in Daisy Dream Girl, so that's how old this is. I have lotions from so long ago, from like 4 or 5 years ago, if not more. I think that's right. I don't know. They're still good. They haven't gone bad. I'm still using them up, but I just have so many. I just am never gonna get through them all, so kind of a pain in my butt. This mini size is so cute though, but they did change the packaging. They're more squared now, and I had another one like this that I've since used up, but the top just got so jammed up, and I would go in and clean it out and it would just get jammed up again. So this packaging on the minis just gets stuck all the time. It's so freaking annoying, and this one's starting to do that too. You have to like really squeeze it out, and then it only comes out one tiny little hole. The lotion kind of just drizzles out instead of how it should normally work. It's just like all clogged up, and no matter how many times or how many ways you fix it, it seems to always be messed up. So it's super annoying. I'm just kind of annoyed with myself that I have so many of these to use up. I love them, but it's like, ugh, I'm just so sick of having all these lotions. I want to get new ones. Yeah, no, but this one does smell really good. So I think that's everything I want to mention in this video. I hope this was interesting for you guys. I have done some other like products I regret buying on makeup videos in the past, and I have another one to do in the near future. I have other things to talk about. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you've tried any of these, leave me a comment down below or just chat to me there. I love to talk to you guys. Subscribe to join our GlamBAM fam if you haven't already. It means so much to me. Thank you if you are already subscribed. I also have a second vlog channel you can check out, as well as my social media, which will be all written out on the end card. And I will see you guys in my next video. 3, 2, 1, BAM!